Hello students, today we will perform a new experiment in paper first, op-amp as adder. Op-amp as adder. So this op-amp as adder, it is also called as summing amplifier. It is also called as summing amplifier. Okay, so op-amp as adder. In op-amp we know that dual power supply is required. So pin number 7, this is the circuit diagram of op-amp as adder. Here there are three inputs, V1, V2 and V3. Okay, and we know that a dual power supply is required for operational amplifier. So here IC 741 is used as an operational amplifier. So its pin number 7, it is for plus VCC, and pin number 4, it is for minus VCC. Then RF is connected between output and input, that is pin number 2, and between pin number 2 and pin number 6, RF, that is feedback resistance. Okay, it is connected between pin numbers 2 and 6. Then this is an inverting type adder. This is an inverting adder because pin number 3, that is non-inverting terminal, is connected to ground, and inputs are applied to pin number 2, that is to the inverting input, V1, V2, V3. These inputs are applied to inverting input. So it is an inverting adder. Therefore, we will get negative output. We will get negative output because this is an inverting adder. Inputs are applied to inverting terminal. So we will get negative output. Okay. So the formula for the output voltage in this practical or in this experiments, the output voltage VO is equal to minus V1 plus V2 plus V3. VO, that is output voltage, VO is equal to minus in bracket V1 plus V2 plus V3. Here RF, feedback resistance RF, and RI, that is R1, R2, R3, these input resistances and RF, these are equal. Therefore, the gain of this amplifier, summing amplifier, the gain is unity. The gain is unity or 1 because RF upon RI, that is RF is 12 kilo ohm and RI is also 12 kilo ohm. See the practical board. Here RF is 12 kilo ohm and RI also 12 kilo ohm. That is, the gain is unity because 12K upon 12K is equal to 1, RF upon RI. Therefore, the formula is VO is equal to minus V1 plus V2 plus V3. See this circuit diagram. Here, according to this circuit diagram, we have to make the connections. See this, this is a practical board to perform operational amplifier as an adder. Okay, so this is the practical board. Here IC 741 is there. Okay, this is the pin number 7 of IC 741. This is pin number 4. It is for minus VCC. So make the connections. See here, this is the circuit diagram. See the circuit diagram. Okay, so first of all we have to connect a dual power supply. Okay, see here, this is the plus VCC or plus 12 volt. Plus 12 volt. This terminal is connected to pin number 7. Okay, so 7 number pin, it is connected to plus VCC. Then pin number 4, this is pin number 4. We have to connect pin number 4 to minus VCC, that is to minus 12 volt, this terminal. Okay, pin number 4 to minus VCC, pin number 7 to plus VCC. Okay, then connect RF between pin number 2 and 6. So this is RF. Connect RF pin number 2 and between pin number 6. The another terminal of RF, I am connecting another terminal of RF to pin number 6. That is, RF is connected between output and input. Pin number 6 is output and pin number 2 is input. So RF means feedback resistance. Negative feedback is applied to op amp to control gain, to control voltage gain. So RF, I am connecting RF between pin number 2 and pin number 6. Okay, see here, one terminal of RF is connected to pin number 2 and other terminal of RF is connected to pin number 6. Okay, so here RF is connected. Then see the circuit diagram. We have to short one side of R1, R2 and R3 by using two wires. Okay, see here, one side of R1, R2, R3 are short circuited. Okay, so I am connecting these terminals together. One side of R1, see here R1, then R2 and R3. See the circuit diagram. Here R1, R2, R3 are shorted. Okay, so I am connecting these R1, R2, R2 one side together. Okay, then it goes to pin number 2. This short circuited R1, R2, R3, these are short circuited, and we have to connect it to pin number 2 from any one terminal of R1, R2 and R3 from one side. Okay, to pin number 2, that is inverting input of op amp. See here, so here I have short circuited R1, R2, one side of R1, R2, R3. These are short circuited, and that is these are connected together, and then it is given to pin number 2 from any one terminal of out of these three. Out of any one terminal it is connected to pin number 2. Okay, then since this is an inverting adder, we have to connect pin number 3 to ground. We have to connect, see here, see the circuit diagram. Here, see the circuit diagram. Here pin number 3 is connected to ground. Okay, pin number 3. Okay, so see here, I am connecting this pin number 3. This is a pin number 3, and I am connecting it to ground terminal. These are the ground terminals. Okay, so pin number 3 is connected to ground. Okay, now we have to measure V1, V2, V3 to these terminals, V1, V2, V3 by using multimeter, and then we have to add these inputs V1 plus V2 plus V3. Theoretically, we have to calculate V1 plus V2 plus V3 and then measure output at pin number 6. So output voltage will be the sum of V1 plus V2 plus V3. VO is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Okay, so first of all connect negative terminal of multimeter. So here 20 volt range is selected, 20 volt DC. This range is selected of multimeter. I am connecting negative terminal of multimeter to ground. Okay, to ground, and positive terminal of multimeter to here V1 terminal. Okay, so see here, this is a V1 terminal. Then measure V1 first. Measure V1 first. I am switching on the circuit. See here, the V1 is 0.51. So right here in observation table, right here V1 0.51. See, 0.51. So right here in observation table V1 0.51. Okay, 0.51. Then measure V2. So disconnect from V1 and connect it to V2. So see here, adjust V2 by using this terminal, adjust V1 voltage by using this terminal. Okay, so I am increasing this voltage. See here, V2 is 0.21. V2 is 0.21. See here, I have written here V2 0.21. Okay, and check again V1. So V1 is 0.51. Okay, V1 is 0.51, V2 is 0.21, and I am connecting this positive to V3 terminal. So V3 is 0.64, 0.64. See here, I am writing here 0.64, 0.64. So add these three inputs. V1 is 0.51, V2 is 0.21, and V3 is 0.64. So theoretically we get 1.36, that is by using calculated output is 1.36. But since formula is V0 is equal to minus in bracket V1 plus V2 plus V3, so the calculated output is minus 1.36, minus 1.36. So here I am connecting this positive terminal of multimeter to pin number 6, which is output. So we get practically minus 1.39, minus 1.39. So right here, in this column, minus 1.39 volt, minus 1.39 volt. So theoretically we get minus 1.36, and practically we get minus 1.39. Okay, now change the input. So first disconnect positive terminal of multimeter from pin number 6 and again connect it to V1 terminal, V1 input terminal, and change this input. Okay, so first we have taken it 0.51. Now see here, now the input is, change this input. You can take any one input. See here, V1 is 1.9, V1 is 2.1, V1 is, see here, 2.1, V1 is 2.1. So right here 2.1, V1 2.1, 2.1 volt. Then connect this positive terminal of multimeter to V2 terminal. So set this V2 by using this knob. Set the voltage V2 by using this V2 knob. See here, V2 is 0.6, so right here 0.6. Then disconnect it from V2 and connect it into V3 terminal. So see here, V3 is also 0.6. So right here 0.6, here 0.6. So add these inputs. So see here 2.1 plus 0.6 plus 0.6. So it is 3.3 volt. So output should be minus 3.3 volt, minus 3.3 volt. Okay, output is theoretically we get minus 3.3 volt, minus 3.3 volt, minus 3.3 volt. Okay, now check the output at pin number 6, measure it. So here we get minus 3.4, practically we get minus 3.4. So right here, observed column minus 3.4, minus 3.4. Okay, now again disconnect positive terminal of multimeter and connect it to V1 terminal. Set V1 by using this knob. See here, the input is 1.5, V1 is 1.5. So right here 1.5, 1.5. Then connect positive to V2 terminal. Set V2 by using this knob, 0.8. Okay. Then V3, set V3 by using this V3 knob, 1.0. Okay, 1.0. I am writing V3 here, 1.0. So the sum that is V1 plus V2 plus V3 is see here 1.5 plus 0.8 plus 1. So this is a 3.3 volt. Okay. .3 volt minus 3.3 volt. Okay. So check the output at pin number 6. We get minus 3.5. Practically minus 3.5. Okay, so right here minus 3.5 volt. Okay, again change inputs V1 V2. So here set V1 by using this knob, see here V1 is 0.8. So right here 0.8, 0.8. Then connect it in V2 socket. Okay. Set V2 by using this knob. See here V2 is 1.2. So you can select any one input. Okay, 1.2. Then connect it into V3 socket, multimeter positive, and set V3 by using this knob. So V3 is 1.5. V3 is 1.5. Now add these three inputs. See here V1 is 0.8, 0.8, V2 is 1.2 and V3 is 1.5. So we get 3.5 minus 3.5 because the formula is VO is equal to minus V1 plus V2 plus V3. So here the output voltage by calculation is minus 3.5. Okay. Now check the output at pin number 6, that is connect a multimeter positive to pin number 6. We get minus 3.7. It is the observed voltage, minus 3.7. So right here minus 3.7, minus 3.7 volt. Okay. So here we see that here the observed output voltage and calculated are nearly equal. These are nearly equal. Okay. Then again change V1. See here V1 is 1.6. So right here V1 1.6, 1.6. Then connect it into V2 socket. V2 is 1.2, but we have to change this input. V2 is 1.4, so right here V2 1.4, and V3 0.8, V3 0.8, so right here 0.8. So add these three inputs. See, V1 is 1.6, V2 is 1.4, and V3 is 0.8. Okay. So 6 4 10 8 18 1 3.8 minus 3.8. So right here calculated output minus 3.8. Okay, then connect it to output terminal, and that is to pin number 6. So the observed output voltage is minus 4.0. So right here minus 4.0. Okay, now last reading. See here, connect multimeter, positive of multimeter to V1 socket, V1 input. Set V1 by using this knob, V1. See, V1 is 2 volt. Okay, 2.1. V1 is 2.1. So right here 2.1. Okay, then check V2. Set V2 by using this knob. V2 is 0.8. Okay, V2 is 0.8. So right here 0.8. Okay, and third V3. So set V3 by using this knob, 1.2. So right here 1.2. Then add these three inputs. So V1 is 2.1 plus V2 is 0.8 plus V3 is 1.2. So the sum is 4.1 volt. So here write minus 4.1 volt, minus 4.1 volt. Now check the output at pin number 6. So practically we get minus 4.3 volt, minus 4.3. Okay, now adjust the input such that the output becomes 0. Adjust the input such that output becomes 0. So for this, set V1 say 2 volt. Okay, then set V1 minus 1. V2 is minus 1. Okay, minus 1. And V3 also minus 1, so that its addition becomes 0 volt. So set the input voltages such that the output becomes 0. So see here I have taken V1 minus 2, plus 2. I have taken V1 plus 2. Okay, V1 plus 2 then V2 minus 1 and V3 minus 1. So minus 1 plus minus 1 minus 2, and minus 2 plus 2, that becomes 0. So the addition will become 0. See here, check the output at pin number 6. See here, the output becomes 0. Okay, so here we get sum 0. So right here in this column, first V1 I have taken 2 volt, then V2 minus 1, V2 minus 1. So VO is equal to minus in bracket V1 plus V2 plus V3, that is 2 minus 2. So calculated voltage is 0, output voltage, and observed voltage is also 0. Okay. So adjust the input voltages such that the output voltage becomes 0. So here I have taken V1 2, V2 minus 1, V2 minus 1. Therefore the sum becomes 0, and practically also we get 0 output. So in this way this experiment is performed. So I will stop here.